And today we're gonna try to get the new apothecary ending that I've been told happens in the game. And yesterday we got 3 new endings from the I'm trying to remember the 3 new princesses. Yesterday we got the 3 endings there. We're gonna be trying to get different endings for those 3, as well as the new apothecary ending. But yeah, let's get going, y'all. How long this is gonna take, I do not know.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, which one do I want to do? I think for now I'll just do a plain ending. Like, let's do the beast ending, yeah. Let's just do the beast first.
You make a
That'll
warning.
be fun.
She will lie, she will cheat, and we're not gonna go ignore.
Let's get this on the road, y'all. I was just so you know, for me, as I said this yesterday in the last one.
The cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement.
But I played this game a lot already, and I loved this went through yesterday. So I'm gonna say I skipped most of the normal stuff, and keep going with the other stuff. So I'm trying to get the beast ending first, and then I'm going to go into the new endings.
The blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay. Let's see if I can remember how you get the beast.
The basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, I know.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Hello?
Who's there?
Oh no, it's who's there, crap.
She sounds dangerous.
Possibly.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Agreed.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Or do I want to do the, I'm trying to remember what it's called.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors.
I might do the beast. I've not done the beast in a long time. That was one of the most interesting endings, I believe.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do Thorn.
And there you are. Are you here
Because
to
Thorn's
kill
one of my
me or
favorite.
something? That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it.
Do we have to?
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Agreed. Swap it.
The blade tumbles out.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. You'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
Oh, what do I want to do with Spectre?
Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the
I don't know. What do y'all want me to
You're
do?
going to need it.
Because I thought we were going to try again the
So
other
here
endings.
we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay.
Don't just tell her that.
No, I wanted to. You can't tell me what to do.
Is that why they threw me down here? but I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Same, man. Same group, same.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
Probably eons.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
I don't know.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I mean, fair enough.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Yeah, true.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Yeah, true.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
Yeah, I
Otherwise,
don't.
we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Yeah, it's true.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
I mean, I know you a lot more than you think.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong.
I don't know.
This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
She's a princess, not a monarch. There's a difference. Okay.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I do. I'm gonna see what happens. I don't ever remember clicking this, so I'm just gonna click this one, actually.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Let's see what happens.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Let's see what she does.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Why is that?
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Let's see what happens if I log in the basement. I believe that turns into the beast.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one
I believe it
wins
turns into
here.
the beast if you do this.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work.
I feel
if we
bad
just
with
stay
this,
here and
but
keep watch. No
let's see what
one has
happens.
to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
Oh, let's get
It
going.
won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job. It's never too late to do the right thing. Now hurry. You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand.
Oh, damn.
But you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
Oh, the adversary, okay. Whoops.
We shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones.
Jesus.
Making sure you stay down. As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess.
What kind of hell is this
air,
one?
She eyes you with an intense
Is this the adversary?
curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The tower.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
I don't remember
is
that
a
one.
cabin.
Is that India was in the
In the
game?
basement of that cabin is a princess.
I really should have refreshed myself on the game before I played.
You're here to slay her.
I feel dumb.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Let's see what
I'll
happens.
assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If you don't
Sure,
know
dude.
what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Why?
I know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
I mean, isn't it good to second guess yourself? That's as good as it happened.
A warning before you go any further. She
Oh?
will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Mm-hmm.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her.
Oh,
And
it's
stop pretending
broken.
we're capable of doing anything in
Hey,
this
broken.
situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Oh, wait. Oh, shit, is this a pasta cake?
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
Yeah, I get the pet. Okay.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone.
Yeah,
Yourself
this is
included.
pasta cake. I got the pasta cake
I
ending on
agree.
accident.
If she's
Whoops.
wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world
Oh,
on a
going
silver
into it.
platter.
Okay. So, the new ending. I should be able to get the new
Rescue her.
ending. If I
Given the stakes of the
can.
situation, there isn't really a difference
If I can
between
remember how to.
rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
But why?
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here. The interior of the cabin
Yep.
is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture
A
of
pasta
note
cake.
is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small. You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yeah. So this is how you got the pasta cake ending. Okay, I just mistook.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
I know.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Heh.
You reach forward and rub
Don't be
your
good.
hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Mood. Give me a second, I'm trying to... Okay. Okay. I'm still confused a bit. Maybe it's just cause, it gets us into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. Huh.
Okay.
This is actually kind of nice.
Nice.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Mood.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Nice.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
I'm just trying to figure out how you get the apotheosis ending. It was apparently a newest ending
You
or something.
weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Okay.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Okay. So I guess it might not be in
The
me. I don't
chain
know.
is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Giant woman agreed. Hey, baby. What's up? I'm trying to figure out how you're supposed to, I've been told there's a new apothecary ending, apparently.
As if
Tighten
on
your grip.
command, the blade slips
Oh,
from your
Christ.
grasp.
Okay.
It clatters uselessly to the floor.
Right, I forgot she does that.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
Just do as she says. Oh, okay. So that's how you get a new ending? Neat.
She's so much more than us.
Didn't know
I
that.
understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
I love playing a game when it just comes out, but I hate it when you have to do multiple routes of a game.
Oh, I understand.
If that
what's
makes
going
any
on.
sense.
You better snap yourself out of it.
Just because you feel so lost.
Kneel.
Kneel.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, crap. Really? Completely redone. Okay.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs.
Okay.
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
Oh shit, the den's been redone too? Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna be doing the den. Okay, wait. This. Then the den, and then I'm gonna go back to the 3 endings yesterday and just do them differently to see if there's any difference.
The old is a necessary prelude
Just
to
cause.
the birth of the new.
Yeah.
And the world as it is now is overdue.
I've been told you
for
get some interesting lines in them.
alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does.
Hmm.
And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson.
It's definitely helped me learn.
You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she?
Yes,
You
yes.
shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it?
Not really, but okay.
He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her?
This is only one of the endings that I've rarely ever gotten, honestly.
First things
So,
first,
this is
you're
mostly
going to
new
have
to me.
stuff those
great.
pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
Okay. Okay, let's do this. I'm yours to command. Let's just see what happens.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
I mean, let's just see what happens.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you...
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Oof.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me. She...
You're a small one, aren't you?
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Oof.
No, what are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Nice. Oof.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Break my chain.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade.
Yeah, true.
All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Break her chains.
Shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
Huh. Yeah.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Let's go. Oh, that's a new one. I don't think I ever got that ending. Which is surprising, actually. Okay. 4 more one down, 4 more to go. Did we mess up or... I don't know. I don't know if we're supposed to get that 4 on Apothecary, like chapter 3 or whatnot. I tried to look at the subreddit for Slater Princess and Discord server, and I couldn't find anything.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Oh, damn, yeah, you're right. We didn't get Apotheosis. Can you go back?
And there's that...
Yeah, I can. I probably am, actually. Just cause... Well, this is the, I just started it. Like, only 27 minutes ago. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back. Sorry, I'm just gonna skip through very quickly. Just cause...
Don't...
crap.
You make a... She will not ignore... The end of the blade is...
Oh, I have to get crossfire. Good enough.
The door... Her voice...
Who's there?
She said, don't let... Good. You're still listening to reason. She's focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? Then drop the knife.
We should. Don't you dare. It's far...
Drop.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious...
Thank you. Maybe now we can just... talk.
Against will be fine. Don't know what you're hoping...
So
I'm
here
just gonna
we are.
leave.
What an awkward start to a relationship. Oh, have you just...
You know...
I'm just keep it
Leaving
locked up.
her alive...
One way or another, and if you don't, I can promise that you'll come...
You have... I need to...
You're...
You turn... It's either way...
Okay, now we go to the... This is how you get the Apothecary.
She shouldn't have had, but she doesn't... You shouldn't...
Is...
She... I'm a... Everything goes...
Okay, we finally got to the tower.
You're here.
Street to the cabin.
She will lie. We might as well just... Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being... You're just... I read so... If that's what you want.
Okay, let's do this. So you have to get crossed without getting a hit on it.
We don't feel...
So we get the knife or... Well, yeah, we do need to get a knife because we... Yeah. Okay.
You take the blade
Let's
from the
do it.
altar.
Enter the best month.
Door to the basement. It's still her book. You need... Should we be... It doesn't matter. Making you the princess. The chain is not...
The little bird has returned to me. You brought that knife again. Drop it.
As if
Tighten
on
your grip.
command, but we didn't drop it. I have a duty of... Oh, I understand.
Kneel. Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said...
So you have to get crossed. I need to remember how you get crossed.
Your legs buckle.
I got to
That's my good
Apotheosis
little bird.
once. I do not know how, but I know I did.
Talk. The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again. Trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What
Okay.
draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met, nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I trust to deal with her.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us. There was nothing we could do to stop her then.
Okay, we're gonna get broken. How to get broken? Resist her, but get broken. Okay.
That's worrying.
That's
Whatever
right.
you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
Okay, I need to remember how you get broken.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your back. Pick up that.
Do it. It's what she wants.
No objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer. You reach forward and grasp.
Oh
the
God.
blade.
I can't tell if this is right.
Okay, yeah. We can do that. You can feel
Okay.
a creeping tension between body and will
Yeah,
as you
fuck up.
slowly rise to your feet, like two foes
Let's hope
forced
so.
into an
Let's hope
unhappy
not.
truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed.
Oh God. Okay, that. I hate playing on console a little bit confusing.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Oh Lord.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Okay. BB, do you know if host? Do we put slay the princess or kill yourself? I can't remember. I don't know if it's changed or whatnot. Do you know? Or we just F, or did we just F up? Hmm.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to step
Okay,
forward.
let's just see if this works.
One step at a time.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry.
Don't. As you take another step forward,
Jesus!
the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like
Oh,
an entirely
fuck.
natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her.
Okay, thank God we're not screwed. Okay,
She wants.
let's do it.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen.
We- you-
Stop killing
Wiggle,
me.
wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I'm on it.
Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice
You're not
bits
screwed.
of
Good,
skin
good.
that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath.
Oh.
Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird, thinking it can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Just in case.
No, you can't just give in to her, not when the stakes are so high. Your body and its renegade hand freeze in place until you get a hold of yourself.
You're shaking. It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion. But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there. Is that a person? No.
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a shriveling little...
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are.
You bring the blade to your neck. You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries. Your blood flowing freely down your body. It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever. No.
When I see you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver me to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
Heck yeah, I think we're gonna get apotheosis.
We will. I promise.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark.
Yes! We got it! We got one!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path... Oh, let me guess. And at the end...
Okay. Yes.
Excuse me? Come on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And besides, we've been here like, what, 5 times already?
Contrarian, my favorite.
I think this is 3. Who cares? The woods are always the worst part anyway. Nothing ever happens in them. I care.
We got killed by a giant.
Woo woo! It means an entire other reality has been damned to oblivion. One reality is already an incalculable loss. And there is a massive difference between 3 and 5.
Is there though?
Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract. Numbers like 5.
I mean...
Numbers like entire realities. At the end of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality, and he's asking us to think about the difference between 3 and 5. You're already starting to lose the thread. Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value. If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass, please, you have to stop her.
I don't have to.
Don't you get it? Might makes right, and she didn't even have to touch us last time to prove her power.
Oh my lord.
So what? Just because she made us kill ourselves, we're supposed to submit to her authority without question?
Yeah, I know, right?
I knew when to surrender to our better. You would have lost eventually anyway, and it would only have made her angry. It would only have made things worse for all of us.
Oh, for the love of... Can you all please just get on with it? You're not making this any easier for yourselves. Do we even have agency right now? We either do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to somebody. Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice that nobody wants.
Yeah, true.
You all talk about choices and freedom, but there is no choice when it comes to the will of a god.
I'm going to
Yada,
cut you
yada,
off right
yada.
there. She is not a god, and the more times you fail, the harder it becomes for you to succeed. But the fact that you're still here means you still have a chance to pull this off. So,
Heck yeah.
princess, dangerous, cabin, slay, now.
Save. I wonder what happens if you click one runaway. You know what?
But a
Nah.
great and horrible change is already underway. The ground quakes beneath your feet.
Let's get going,
you
man.
feel an unyielding
Oh,
force
yeah.
pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin.
Ooh la la.
Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
Okay.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
I don't think we're gonna need to open it.
Words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
Proceed to the cabin.
As you step forward, the cabin explodes. You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
What? Damn. Okay.
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone
Big
and ground
woman.
themselves coming to her gravity,
Agreed.
floating her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Hey, funny one.
Well, we could always run away, right? To where? I don't know. Anywhere.
You're all ruining the moment of her ascension. Have you no respect for the divine?
Wait, it's Flea? I'm gonna click Flea and see what happens. I'm gonna click this first to see what happens.
A coward to your core, you turn to flee, leaping from the piece of floating debris and into the empty space beyond where the woods used to be. This isn't cowardice, this is a calculated move.
Oh
Sure
yeah.
it is. Can it be a bit of both? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little afraid of her.
Are you so awestruck by my glory that you cannot bear to look at me? I think not.
As you fall, a great force pulls at the back of your neck, violently yanking you away from whatever lack of destination you were headed towards.
Now, witness me!
Yes, your grace.
Grace.
She turns you to face her. The scruff of your neck is held firmly between two giant fingers. So much for running away.
Huh.
I forgive you your transgressions, but my destiny is inescapable.
This gotta be new. Is this new?
She's right, we don't even have a weapon. It's over, isn't it?
This had to be new.
And yet she
Or am I
still
or am I
extends
wrong?
her
It was in the base
mercy.
game.
We should do as she says. Why are you all resisting in the first place?
Okay. So,
Much for spiting her. Spiting him it is.
okay.
Good. I can feel your heart opening to mine.
Voice of the simp.
Her words are like a gentle tug.
Okay,
drawing me
good.
closer
Good
to the
no.
mountain
It's
of
not
her
just
body.
me. Good no.
You land softly on her shoulder. Her skin is warm and comforting.
Yeah, that definitely new.
This really is the end.
Broken is a simp. I mean,
Is it the end?
yeah,
Can
he
still
is a
live.
simp. You ain't wrong. The night sky unravels into technoless nothingness. He does not respond. Oh,
Everything is gone. Us and her. This is her power. This is where we're meant to be.
He's really gone. Huh, that's unexpected. Yeah. Never knew when to shut up, that one. It's part of why I liked him so much. I can't believe all it took to make him disappear was saying no once. What happens now?
This world is but an illusion, keeping us from my ascension. A play of shadows dancing on the wall.
these voices.
The
Huh?
flame may be snuffed, but the wall remains. This isn't just for my glory. You are a part of this now.
This is 100% new.
See? This is nice. We're safe. She's helping us.
She's getting into
She's
this
helping
textless
everyone.
nothingness. Pain sits at the limits of a comprehension, like an endless sea of hands falling on you, or after one another before finally collapsing into.
It will be over soon, little bird. Then your eyes will open, and all of this pain will seem but the fading memory of a distant dream.
What the hell?
Soon? Soon? Does that mean there's gonna be more? My only comfort is that he isn't here to see us suffer. He would love that, wouldn't he?
This is nothing ripped open with you. You are ripped open. Amid a sea of dissolving pain, you feel everything that you are pouring out into the ether. You find something else too. Anger. A need to lash out and hurt that which
Yes.
hurts you.
Hurt her. Do something, anything, to make...
No. If suffering is what she demands of us, suffering is what we'll give. Why would I doubt our God?
It is so, so tempting to see what's on the other side of that great big nothing, but I think I'm gonna lose myself if this goes on for much longer. Why do we have to be the ones going through all this pain while she gets all the benefits?
Blasphemer. We have been given the gift of
Simp.
offering ourselves to a higher purpose.
Simp.
And you spit in its face.
Okay. Saving. Okay, Reevy, what do you want me to pick, in your opinion? A or B? If you're still here, you know. Cause, This is interesting. Like, would this be an official ending already? Or... Okay, A, let's do it. Your wave of tinges rising against themselves, and round the shape of an arm. You snap around it. Relief as the mountain burden is lifted from you. You're in one piece. You are in your body. What the hell? The hole in the wood leading to something beyond, something beautiful.
Knew it! That old windbag was hiding all kinds of secrets from us. There's a whole world out there.
I don't know what to say. It's just so beautiful.
This is interesting.
Doesn't the mere sight make all the misery worth it?
It's not all that.
What did you do to me? I was supposed to be perfect. I was supposed to be a god. I was all of those things. And now I'm not. All because of you.
Look at the pretty soul. You are so much
We could
more.
have had everything. If only you had given me a little more, we could have been free on the wings of my glory. Now we're stuck here. Forever.
I, for one, am perfectly happy to be stuck here forever. It's more than worth it if that's the price we paid for taking her down a peg.
Agreed. The hole mends itself. As it closes, the tendrils lose their grip, freeing the princess as they retract.
It's gone. No. No, how do we get it back? Can we try again? We'll suffer so much better if we get...
Okay, after this,
So cold here. If this wasn't enough, then what is?
okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back. No, I'm gonna go back very quickly to the sea. Yes, I always saved, so I'm gonna go back real quick and just see what happens if I click suffer in the darkness alone. Cause this is interesting. Let's just see. You continue to lose important pieces of yourself. The memories of entire lifetimes faded away into a space where you only wish that something used to be there. You die and are reborn and die and are reborn, shrinking and shrinking again and again. No, you left.
You've done so well, little bird. Behold, the fruit of your anguish.
Huh? Eyes open. Are they yours? They don't feel like yours anymore. But there is no other word to describe beyond.
Where are we?
Does it even matter? Here, there, it's all the same.
You're all starting to sound like me.
Focus, where has opened up and beyond.
Oh.
Something beautiful.
What is that? I think I want to be there. It's where we're supposed to be.
Can we come back if we go there? I don't want to go there if it means we can't come back.
It is roaring like underground thunder. She is stopped in
Were we
place.
supposed to stop? I don't think this is over.
After everything I cast aside on my path to ascension, what remnant of the old could possibly be left to defy me?
What the heck? Okay, this is more interesting. You look down as the princess' feet rise, a shifting mound, a mound of hands clambering all over each other. And the princess surges to stay afloat, to keep the two of you close to the hole in the wood and the light of something beautiful beyond, but she is drowning. As the sea rises, it pulls you from her shoulder and holds you above the tide. You turn back to look at
We
her.
have to be able to do something to help her. This can't be how it ends. It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't.
I think This is the end. I could feel every part of me freezing over.
Her hands reach over her hands, pulling out her face, dragging her down in the first depths. She is tired, and light fades from her eyes.
You have been the only thing I've ever known to show me grace. I am sorry if I have not shown you the same.
Holy Christ. The princess summons the last of her strength, her shield, her face a shield of purpose and determination. In a final act, she hurls you towards a hole in the world, towards something beautiful beyond.
No, no, I don't want to be somewhere she isn't.
Shut up, you simp!
It's been dark without her.
It's what she wants for us. But can we make it? Of course we can. We can do whatever we want. And I believe in her.
No! That... Oh. Just... Oh, like, just crap.
Mirror? Why is it here?
Who's excited to see what the vision says? Because that's one other thing I'm going to finally do is make sure they all say something. I mean, yeah, it is. Let's go do that.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
I feel anxious. Does anyone else feel anxious?
Then what the hell are we supposed to do?
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
No. Don't do that.
I don't want to look at us.
Too bad.
You don't do...
Ignore him. Oh!
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Get out of there!
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone.
Okay, that's the
There are
same.
some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Okay. You have to survive and go to Dubai. Okay.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Oh, I'm gonna try to find it. I'm definitely gonna ask. Okay.
Yes. Nerves and
Oh, I am.
fibers to feel.
I'm probably gonna do the. I might do the adversary because that's what I know very well,
Make my own.
and I'll know 100% what's different or not.
This one sits at the cusp of awakening. A new god waiting to be born. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart. Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
Okay.
Nothing.
That's an
has
interesting
mattered,
one.
But I know
So he
that
almost
there
already
are
became a new
worlds
god.
beyond
Interesting.
us, and that there is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Okay.
Bring me more. She asks, you won't.
Yeah. Okay. I think we might do the adversary. Yeah, let's do the
volatile
adversary
here.
this time, cause that's the one I don't have to look up how to do. Like it's
You
one
make
I
your
know
way
from the
up
back of
the
my head.
warning. She will. We're not going to go
Unless
through
you
with
want
it,
to do the den.
Ignore.
Great, I suck at the den. That's one I never have been good at.
The blade.
Okay. If I remember correctly,
Her voice.
yeah.
Who's there?
She said, "Don't let it." Good. You walk down the. She's focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening.
Oh? I'm probably chained up in this basement for... So, you should just drop it.
She's unarmed.
Okay. Okay, so refuse fancy get mad. Got it.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Okay, I need to remember. I am so much questioning myself if I'm doing this right. Like, I played this game and I knew how to get the adversary all the time, but I'm questioning if I'm doing it correctly. Does that make any sense? Or no? Yeah, I'm a save. Good idea.
You
Squint.
stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
I think that might...
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Okay.
Doubt,
Yes, I got it
unfortunately,
right.
clouds your thoughts as you
Hell
attempt
yeah.
to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around. You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Hell yeah.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
True.
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Ooh.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
Well.
This was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
No.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark.
And you die. Nice. Well, not nice, but you know what I mean.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
A princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Nice.
A terrible... If he doesn't... You know that's far. That's the...
Oh, crap. Oop. Forgot we have a new enemy.
Warning,
A person.
before you go any further. She will love you. The point of the princess... Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
I love Stubborn. He sounds Australian a little bit. For some reason, he gives me Australian vibes.
The cabin.
Oop. Ah, crap. Sorry, y'all.
The blade is your implement. You'll need...
Take the blade.
Take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Into the basement. Let's do this, y'all.
The basement creaks open.
Okay, I refuse to fight.
Staircase, its walls
Don't
pressing
worry.
at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the
I'm
princess
playing
lives
this
here,
game to
slaying her would probably
showcase
be doing
new
her a
endings, after
favor.
all. And new stuff.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess. As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about as you descend the final step. The form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Are you?
Oh, that whole deja vu situation. Yes, it does seem like you and the princess remember each other, so let's say for a moment that I do believe you. For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time?
Me.
I don't remember what happened last time.
Sucks to be you.
Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
I mean, yeah.
And why not?
Yeah.
You decided what to do with me quickly enough last time.
Well, now you're a
Still
giant
I'm
dragon
going to
lady.
kill you again? Maybe you're worried I'll put you down for good this time.
Keep talking. Okay. Voice of the masochist. Nice.
If you want to talk, I guess I can talk. But you should come a little closer first. What
know
is
you're
there to
talking,
unpack?
though.
I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There.
Unpacking done.
Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay, masochist. Okay, yes, it does look more demonic. Do not fight at all. I am not. Don't worry. You do remember
I remember
me.
you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
Also, why I'm
See?
saving.
She wants
I'm
to
not
fight us
confident
again.
enough in me
There's no
accidentally
reason for
clicking
us to
something.
stand around talking. Blade held tight in your hand, you take a cautious step towards the princess. You stop a few feet short of her reach, her chains taut as she stares down at you.
Are these people called?
She's
No, one did people call it
bigger than
Dommy
I
Mommy
thought
or
she
something a
was.
few months ago when it
Why
came
do you
out.
sound so scared? We can take her.
That people so about how he's big and strong and all. That sounds freaky. I mean, yeah, it does.
Well, what do you want? Because every second we waste talking is a second we could spend killing each other instead.
I'm not going to fight you.
Do you think pacifism is going to win her over? Because it won't.
Yeah.
Right? This isn't fun, this isn't interesting, it's pathetic and cowardly and boring.
And you're such a masochist.
Oh, you tease. I can't believe you'd go through all the trouble to bring a knife down here and then refuse to use it.
Oh, I know it's full of
Let's see
euphemism
if you still feel
innuendos.
that way once I start beating you.
I believe the whole vibe thing is that he's a greedy lover and does what she wants and not what you want. That's the whole thing I've understood from her perspective.
She's still bound by those chains. All we have to do is take a step back and she won't be able to do anything to us. All that does is put the two of you at another impasse. You can't stall forever.
I know, tease.
Do you really think those chains will stop her? She's not the type to hand out empty threats. She's honest. It's what makes her so interesting.
She likes what she likes, and she makes it very honest. How innuendo filled.
But she has to be bluffing.
No wonder a lot of people like the
If she's
adversary.
bluffing, then why is she still... You step back as she steps forward, her bindings creaking ominously. And then they snap. It was only a matter
Oop.
of time, but she's loose. Dear Lord, what do we do?
Oop.
You took the blade. How about you use it?
Exactly. We do what I've been telling you to do since the second we got here.
No.
We fight her, we kill her, we win.
Yo, I'm not gonna do you, bro. I'm not fighting.
I suppose there isn't much I can do to stop you, is
Let's see what happens. Because I did that once and it didn't really give much of a different ending.
there? See the impact. You can't say for sure if you even feel it, but you
Whoop.
hear your bones splinter. You can feel your feet leave the floor as you're hurled bodily into the unflinching stone wall.
Oh shit.
We're fine.
Are we fine? No, you're obviously not fine. Your body is broken.
Enough games. Pick up that knife and fight me.
Your eyes, swimming with a concussed delirium, look down in confusion at your now empty hands. It takes you a moment to drag your vision across the floor before you manage to pick it out amongst the stalagmites littering the basement. It's sitting at the princess's feet.
Nice.
Here, let me lend you a hand.
She bends to the floor and pinches the tip of the weapon between her fingers. She stares down at it in mocking disgust before hurling it towards you. It lands at your feet with a pathetic, tinny clatter.
Okay. Gonna save. Remain silent.
Why aren't you saying anything? Is this some sort of trick? Are you tricking me? Or are you really that fragile?
Sorry, dude, you're not my type.
Because why would
And
you?
we see some guys' types.
You.
The princess's shoulders tense with fury as she storms towards you. You can see her face flush, her knuckles going white as she clenches her fists, her entire body trembling with a burning rage.
Can't believe you're making me watch this.
Oh no, we are.
If you want to die like a pathetic little worm, you can die like a pathetic little worm.
I'm sorry, but you're just not my type, lady. I like my women with less incisors.
I guess I'll see you all next time.
It's not you, it's me. But it's definitely you.
She reaches down and grabs you by the throat, lifting your limp form and slamming it forcefully against the wall. Her eyes twitch as her grip tightens around your neck.
She sure is taking her time, isn't she?
Worm type.
Why? Why are you letting me do this? Why are you making me do this? Why won't you fight back?
Okay, I'm not gonna state this. From what I'm curious what happens if you say, I care about you and don't want to hurt you anymore. Let's see what happens.
Care about me? What is that supposed to mean? If you cared about me, you'd fight me. You'd understand, but why are you trying to make me think?
Oh my god, this is such a big innuendo. If you care about me, why are you doing this? Why won't you fight me? Oh god, that's a gigantic innuendo.
Hardens.
Oop.
You feel a horrific pop in your neck. She
Ugh.
releases you, your numb body crumpling to the stone floor as your vision starts to fade.
Whoa, I'm
What
faded.
am I supposed to do without you?
I guess I'll see you all next time.
I can say that now, right? We're dead?
Yes?
Great. I can't wait to be stuck in this useless body all over again.
I'm curious what's gonna happen this
I
time.
won't be seeing you, but I suppose something like me will. Everything
I believe I
goes
got the
dark,
Fury that first time, actually.
and you die.
Let me check. Oh crap, I never did get the Fury.
You're
Okay,
on a
never
path
mind.
in the woods, and at the end of that path, I think I've heard this one before. Does it
I don't think I ever got the Fury.
You
Was
tried
that a
to get us
shock?
to do your dirty work.
Yeah, I never have.
Yes. So you've been
Damn.
here before
Okay.
and died here before. Yeah. Twice.
You're fine. Plenty of birds in this. I just got that.
And actually fight her this time.
I just got that.
You didn't
Nice.
fight her. She wanted a rematch. And we wanted to see what would happen if we didn't give it to her. She got so very, very angry with us. And you got so very angry with us too. It was amusing. I'm sorry, you thought that was amusing? I thought we were breaking a cycle of violence. I thought we were practicing pacifism in the face of mortal peril. I thought we were being brave.
Heroic, even.
Oh,
I mean,
you're
yeah.
funny. There's no such thing as heroism when you can never truly die. All we did was look at the same old thing from another angle.
I mean, I'm less of the doing more than receiving type.
Just shut up.
Lamau.
As we've now established, you've already been here, and based on your behaviour, I think we can all
My
agree
lord.
that things
That's
are not
funny.
going well. Look, you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, That's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Yeah,
I
that.
never made you do anything you didn't want to do yourself. It'll be interesting to see what happened to her. She was so fiery last time. I wonder if we've managed to douse that flame.
I wonder if we
better
could do.
hope not. I liked her spark.
Hope not. Is that some kind of threat? What could you possibly do to me?
I mean, you're all disembodied
Wouldn't
voices,
you
so you can't
Oh,
do
that's not
much.
fine.
Oh
We've
crap.
done enough of that
Right.
already.
Okay. No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are at the cabin. We might as well just go. Let's do it, y'all. Woo woo.
Good. We're all on the same page.
Ugh. I hate that squelching.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
Room time.
That's
Woo woo.
fine by me. Let's get moving. I'm itching for a rematch.
We know.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction.
Oh, no, I did go there
Marble
once.
columns
I remember
holding
now.
a high arched
Kind of.
roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's horrible.
Agreed.
It's just meat. If you cut us open, I'm sure we'd look the same inside. That's why it's horrible. And that attitude is why you're miserable.
Heck yeah.
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I mean, do I want to do it right? Like, come on. What do y'all want me to do? Take the blade or nah? Do you know what? I'm just gonna save this in case. Cause I'm paranoid. I'm a paranoid little goober. I'm approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it.
Yeah, I saved.
Almost
Don't
as
worry.
if you don't see it. But you must, because it's right there in front of you.
Cook the meat.
All we
I wonder if
see
you could
is
too.
a damn mirror.
It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean? Wipe what clean? The door? The mirror. What are you talking about? You're standing in front of a door. Whatever non-door thing you think you're looking at, it isn't real, because if it were real, I'd know about it.
I wonder what the law implications of the mirror
It has
appearing
to
every
be
now and then
moved
is.
right there.
Huh.
Let's just smash it and get it over with. I'm ready to get violent.
We know you masochist. We
We'll
know.
be able to see what's in there if we smash it. It's just a mirror. What we do with it doesn't really matter.
I mean, yeah,
Whatever you
true.
want with it, the mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
I mean, you can't waste time dangerously, can you?
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement.
Yeah, it's a narrator.
As if
Yeah,
in
it's
command,
interesting,
it
though.
slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges.
It's most of the reason why it
as
appeals.
reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness.
Nice.
The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped.
I mean, if you have a ticking time bomb... Well, I mean... Yeah, fair enough, baby. Fair enough.
Oppressive violence. The metallic
Fair
scent of
enough.
fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Agreed.
Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
So you've returned after denying me the salvation of combat? Are you here to gloat? Are you here to mock what I've become?
Let's see what
That
happens.
if you let me kill you enough times, I'll suddenly soften and repent for sins that live solely in your head.
Oh, stop
We've
whining.
tried that, haven't we? Now come down and see what your refusal has done to me. See how much you can bear to witness the consequences of your actions.
You did this to yourself, lady. What do you mean?
Changed her, have we? I'm intrigued. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood.
Oh, Lord.
A deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Man, some people can't... I know, right? Some folks just can't handle what Jackson wear. Like, yeesh.
You know what I'm going to do to you.
I need an adult.
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her
I
skin.
need an
Blood
adult.
drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears.
Degloving, yep.
To the ground.
Forgot about that.
She pulls her red,
Yeah.
glistening arm free from her bindings. She is loose, and she is coming for you. I like this one. Let's see her do her worst. Let's see if she can make us actually feel something. Well, if she wants to make us feel, I think it's gonna be bad.
I know, I don't consent. I don't consent. I don't consent.
So much more interesting than none.
Yeah, stop it with all this talk about feelings. The only feeling that matters is the rush of victory.
We don't even have a weapon.
It doesn't matter. I refuse to go out any way that isn't kicking and screaming.
So, dying like a bitch? We don't have to do this!
It's part of who we are. These are the fleshy threads that bind us together. I'll just have to show you.
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
Oh.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality. Oh, it's like I said. Our insides do.
Okay, so we fight. Got it. Okay. Do I... Okay, let's go back.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult to slay the princess.
Oop.
Good. Nothing feels...
Let's see if it's...
Let's do it. You reach forward as if on command. You step the air of...
So you will...
Oh. You make
Let's
your
do
way
this.
to the chambers of the princess.
Do you know what...
There's not so much a then. With a nauseating sound to the skin, she is
Okay.
loose. And she is coming for you. I like this. But bad.
Yeah, stop it with all this talk about feelings. The only feeling that matters is the rush of victory.
I can't fight? Okay. So I guess I have to do it with the out the blade, it seems. Okay.
You step forward.
That's how it seems.
But we want to do what? You reach forward and as if on
Okay, let's
step the
do
step
this.
You make the check.
Do you know?
There's not so much. And then, with a nauseating sound, I like this. Bad.
Gah! Stop it!
We don't even have a weapon.
It doesn't matter. I refuse to go out any way that is
Fight back.
Still unarmed, you charge towards the princess.
It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory.
Let's see.
With a horrifying
Okay, that doesn't have anything. Okay.
No, that's our stuff. She can't. She just did. Unfortunate, I know. Huh. It's like I said. Our insides do look like the cabin.
In the end, just because she's ripped us open doesn't mean this is over.
How is it not over?
Don't think that I'll allow you death here. I've made that mistake before. No, you will suffer until you see in me what I have seen in you.
Okay.
That's how. It would seem, somehow, that she is keeping you alive. A challenge, then. Sure. Let's see how far we can take this.
Okay. Okay. You want to rewrite your save? Yes. With... Okay, let's see.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place. Our metaphorical mouth.
Mouth?
Oh, I didn't leave you a mouth, did I? It's better that way. Words get us nowhere. They aren't music. They aren't dance. They aren't feeling.
I mean, where's all of that? You sing? You can dance with your mouth? I.e. kissing and whatnot? And they are feeling in that you can feel them, and they can give you emotions.
Held far outside your skull
Okay.
by a thin stalk of nerves and viscera, stares back at her in unblinking silence.
Let's see what meaning we can find together. Let's see what we're made of.
Something infiltrates you. Though you do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules. The body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion cells. And each one of those cells is composed of 100 trillion some odd atoms. One of those cells is peeled from the others. 100 trillion atoms are gone.
Dance with mouth, freaky. I mean, yeah.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Of course we are. Then 2 are peeled away. Then 4.
This is nothing. Nothing.
What's happening?
8, 16, 32, 64.
Increasing.
So the waiting is the torture. I do hate dull things. 128, 256, 512.
I just realized she has nails in her.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
1024, 2048, 4096,
Hit my mic, sorry.
8192. You all feel that? I could have sworn I felt something. 16,384, 32,768, 65,536.
What the hell's happening?
You can't just count us into oblivion.
131,072, 262,144, 524,288. What happens when it gets higher? Like, really higher? We die,
I do not know.
probably.
Or nothing happens. Just like nothing is happening now.
1,048,000. The hundreds don't matter anymore.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
2,096,000.
What the hell is happening?
4,192,000.
Like, what's happening? Like, what's this happening?
8,384,000.
I don't like this waiting. You're going to give up before you even start hurting, aren't you?
16,768,000.
What the hell?
33,536,000. 67,072,000. Your eyes are useless. 134 million. The thousands don't matter anymore. Your blood begins to go places it shouldn't.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
There's the pain. I can feel it now. But we can handle this. We can't let her win.
It's
Oh.
about winning and losing. You're going to lose. You're too connected to your body.
Okay.
268 million. You
Oh!
don't need to count anymore. Your lungs fill with liquid. You smell things you shouldn't. You choke on pieces of what used to be you.
What the hell?
Doesn't matter, because we're still alive.
You are deconstructed. You are reconstructed. A square you, a round you, a you with too many legs, a you with many mouths which won't stop screaming. Then all of it pressed into a ball, tightly packed into the size of a fist.
What does you even mean anymore? We just keep changing into horrible things we can't control. Make it stop, please. Make it stop. Please make it stop.
You means we exist. If we exist, then there has to be a way for us to win. Otherwise, this would just be pointless. It would all just be pointless torture.
That's the point.
Yes, she's torturing us. That's the whole point of this exchange. Haven't you been paying attention?
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes.
The ball is unraveled into the shape of a body. The skin peels off in a corkscrew. The eyes are plucked. The organs arranged in the air in a neat row.
What the
Are
hell?
you
No.
Yes.
You are stretched into a line 12 feet long, then 24, then 48. The line gets thinner as you get longer. A mile. 2, 4, 8.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes.
16, 32,
This is creepy.
64,
No.
128.
I'm still here.
I'm still
still
me. You are stretched
Oh.
and stretched and stretched until you are longer than the world itself. You wrap around it again and again and again. A tense line of microcosmic tissue held together by forces that are far too weak for the task they've been given.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Do I have to keep answering?
And then the forces disappear.
Huh?
The bonds holding your cells together break. You are 30 trillion little pieces, all of them separate, and all of them falling.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
You sit in these 30 trillion places, each second passing in
Holy
each of them before
Christ.
you arrive at the next. Each second passing as 1 million years.
It's not her. It's her, not us.
And so
Confused.
you wait.
That's all I have.
And then all at once there is a great rewinding, and all of the disparate pieces that once were you fall dutifully back into place. You are whole again, and in your body.
What the
body
hell?
you had before all of this happened. And the princess sits against the wall, her dress of skin more tattered than before, her face sullen and disappointed.
You left me, and there's nothing I can do to bring you back.
Oh, she's been like me this whole time. She's just been hiding it.
Interesting. Okay. Time to do that. I'm not gone. I'm right here.
After everything I've done to you, you'd really take me with you?
Yes.
Are you serious? You're just offering her your hand?
This is interesting.
You cross the room towards the princess, extending your hand to her. Her eyes, deep wells of buried sorrow, meet yours for a moment. You despicable fiend.
But look at my hand, yo!
And then she takes your hand in hers. You're going to end the world, don't you get it? I can't let that happen. I can't let you leave. I have to... You leave me, no other choice. Huh? You are nothing but a witness. Fine. You and the princess climb the stairs out of the basement together.
Holy crap.
In silence. No embellishments. No flowery text describing what kind of silence we share. You've really given up, haven't you?
Yes, he has.
I'm tired. What a shame. But you should really keep going. You have a job to do, don't you?
Oh, boy, he's even shut it and describe the scene.
And then you cross the upstairs of the cabin to the door, which you open. And then you step outside and into the ruins of the world you left behind. So he's gone too. It's just you and me now.
Is this the world? It's so cold.
Okay. That's an interesting one. I like that one a lot.
So that's a wrap. I didn't think we'd ever get here. There's only one thing left to do.
Approach the mirror. You've grown. Okay. Let's see what they say about her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. What's this for legacy
Eyes
necklace?
close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
Nice.
It feels correct. This is what I need to be.
Okay. Here it is. What's your thoughts on this vessel?
This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Okay. Now,
I will long
it
for
is
your return,
time
but it will give me time to reflect on what
to
I
do the
found.
3 new foreign ending chapters.
We will meet again.
But just to do them a little differently this time. First one I'm gonna do is,
You're here. I'm talking. Don't.
the first one I'm gonna do is a dame. I mean, not dame,
You make your way up.
first one I'm gonna do is the
We're not
damsel.
gonna ignore the interior blade.
Let's go. I'll be skipping this
Door to the basement
one and the
creaks
second one mainly, just because I've done it in the last stream already, just so everyone knows.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, you want me to do it again? You sure? Cause, I have to start all back over, but, okay. Yeah, true. Okay. Yeah, fail.
So you are. And yet I still feel so alone.
Yeah, true. I'm mainly thinking because there are different ways to do it, from what I've been told. And some very interesting things, mainly with the narrator. Apparently I was reading up on apparently someone saying that he disagrees with you killing her or something. And I want to see if that's the case.
Are you serious? You're just offering her your hat, her eye, and then you know him. What a shame. And then you behind.
Is this?
Let's do it, y'all.
So that
Flickering light. Whenever you
Okay. Let's go back, yo!
long for your return, we will meet again.
Okay. Ooh.
you're on a path in the woods.
Board
And at the
games?
end
What
of
do you
that
mean?
path, you're here
You don't have to play
slay
board
her.
games, huh?
If you
I'm confused about that.
make your warning, she will lie. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't. The interior blade is your implement.
Wait, what? You can? Okay. Did not know that. There's a bottle of I know that much. I'm talking about maybe if I have to take the blade or not. I'm googling real quick. Just because I have a sucking memory, sadly. Okay, I think I need... Yeah, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Let's save. Okay. Where's it? Ah!
Good.
Continue down.
You're still listening to reason.
Oh yeah. You know it, man.
Walk down the stairs.
Oh
Your
yeah.
eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I haven't decided
How
yet.
about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Do I have to? Can't. Jago.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
I mean,
Don't you dare.
Yeah.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah, fair enough. Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Okay.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, agreed. Okay. Let's just say what's your name
She
first.
hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Oh crap, I remember I did just mess it up. Ah crap, right. You're supposed to get the leave the knife, didn't say you're gonna go up though. Yeah, right. I realized I messed up big time. Load. Ah. I hate this. I have been crapping
So
lately.
Are you? And then you, I know him. What a and then you behind.
Is the
I hate being stupid. Finally, all my memories are coming back to playing this game. Which is great, not great when you mess up. Cause you didn't feel freaking stupid.
I'm talking. Don't.
Ah! Frick.
You make. Oh, we're not going to go through with this. Ignore. The interior blade is your
Into the basement.
The door.
Hello?
Please don't.
Don't be a stranger.
You walk down the stairs. I am.
Hi.
You're only.
Thank you.
You're no. You walk their last.
I'm guessing you don't.
Maybe it's doubtful.
Ah! Shoot me in the head and call me Old Man Jenkins. I'm freaking stupid.
Are you serious? And then you leave.
I'm just gonna save when I get back.
Then you
Just so I don't have to keep doing this Same thing over and over.
So that...
Sorry about this, Whip Baby. I'm just sucky at this.
Flicker when is it? We will meet.
Okay, first freaking thing. Save. Yes.
You're on a path in the... You're here.
Ah, crap, I'm stupid.
You make your way. A warning. She will lie.
If I remember correctly, you have to go back up the stairs and then these threatens to get out of these chains.
Right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Wait. Offer to help but then say you have nothing to help her. Ah, frick. Right.
The interior blade is your implement.
Offer to free her, then say you have nothing to help her. Then fight her. So I don't take the blade. Is that right? I don't take the blade. That's if I remember what my brain's telling me. I don't take the blade. Okay. Good.
The door to the basement, her voice softly.
Hello? Is someone there?
Don't let it fool you. It's...
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay.
Save. And this is why people
Hi.
save so much on
Do you think
gameplay
you can
like
get me
this.
out of these-
Great to know.
Okay.
What's happening now? Oh, hey, IDC, we trying to get Din. I've messed up like 7 times. Okay, save. I'm very paranoid. We got 2 other endings already that were very unique. The first one was the apotheosis. Then the next was the fury.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You'd better hope for your own sake that I don't slip these chains before you make...
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She has to be bluffing, but... You rush... Okay. If we're sure about this decision, you slowly creep down the basement stairs. Where the princess
Yes!
left only a moment ago.
We got it!
There's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere
So she
to be
bit her own
seen.
arm
Is
off,
it just
like a
me?
caged wolf.
Or did this room get a lot bigger? Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she? As you step towards the severed limb, you hear the pattering of feet behind you, soft against the basement floor, then loud and desperate against the stairs. You turn to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead.
Huh?
She slams the door behind her before you can make it to the top of the stairs. The lock clicks into place. No!
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay free.
With those parting words, the princess walks away, her quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot. You're stuck here.
That's
alone. It can't just end
No.
like this. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
This is new.
I'm sorry.
Or is it just me?
You don't know how much time passes before the end, but eventually, it comes. The
I
world
am, don't
ends,
worry.
And
Yep.
on a
Don't worry. I say it for a reason, man. Don't worry at all. I suck, I know. Sorry, bruv.
Where you she has to. You, okay. If we're you slow, whether is it just your eye? Where is she?
Close the door behind you.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately.
I know. I'm
click into
sorry,
place.
baby. I know it's probably been irritating
Maybe
for you.
they'll
I'm
open
sorry.
if you finish the job.
I've just been so bad at this. Investigate the arm.
You step forward to investigate the severed limb. A trail of blood leads from its jagged stump into a dark corner of the basement.
Okay.
And then you hear the quiet patter of feet against the floor, and there's suddenly a weight on your shoulders. The princess tears into you. Her teeth and claws are unnaturally sharp, ripping into your shoulders, digging into your throat. You fall to the ground, the princess eagerly tearing at your flesh. Holy shit. What is she? Are you serious? As the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers can no longer hold the blade. It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense lying useless beside you in a pool of your cooling blood. I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back.
This is the end, isn't it?
I'm afraid
Yes.
it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, this is one where I'm gonna have to save a lot because I remember always messing up at the beast.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end
I was
of
like, good to know that I haven't
is a
irritated you too
cabin.
much. Yay.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay.
A warning. She was a cat.
I don't see why that matters.
Oh, damn it.
A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe. The interior of the cabin is ruinous. The blade is your...
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes.
Heck yeah.
The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
Sorry, I forgot to take a bath.
She sounds almost feral.
Yeah, no, I forgot to take a bath yesterday. Sorry.
Impatient. Or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess.
Let's see if we can get this ending. Let's see if I can get to the den. Let's hopefully.
You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
Ah.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified.
Okay, furry.
I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
I know.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce.
Move.
You lunge to the side.
Oh, Jesus!
On instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess. In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her. Before you can blink, she's gone.
Jesus Christ.
Once more into the
I forgot how scary that is.
But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
I'm not that much of a
You
prey.
whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs.
Nice.
So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
Not die. Duh. Well, first, I'm a save. Just cause, yeah. Okay. Give me a second, I'm trying to get the video back up. I'm actually having my phone next to me to see the chat and all that. Stop hiding and show
If you want
yourself.
to see me, you should get better at seeing.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to.
You cannot reason your way out of this, fledgling. There's no compromise with what I am.
At least she's upfront about her intentions. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're
Okay.
on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
And how are we gonna take back the momentum? Get nommed? Oh, I'm supposed to get eaten? I was told that's how you get to the other one, not the den. If I thought that was a different one. If you get eaten. I might be wrong. No, don't get nommed. Well, and that's why I'm saving. Okay. Survive.
You spring from the infected jungle, barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
Nice. Yeah, that's the other ending.
You have to. We at least have to make an opening.
And you bear your weakness to the world.
Don't worry, baby.
Feeling sensation rises at the base of your neck. Flee. We can't keep doing this.
Wait for a strike and hit her
This isn't
back.
going to work. We're in her domain. We just have to stay alive. If we keep dodging her forever, we're going to get tired. We're going to slip up. We have to take a risk.
Obviously.
As the princess lunges
Got
from the
her.
shadows once more, you tighten your grip on the blade and lash out. It strikes, cutting deep, and the princess loses her focus, crying out in pained surprise as she crashes into you. Your sense sprawling, and can already feel the massive bruise blossoming on your ribs as she scrambles back into the darkness.
She looks less like a princess and more like a, well, animal, but yeah. Makes sense. I know I have a lot of saves, don't judge me.
We wounded her. She wounded us. Bad trade.
That
Not
hurt.
really.
Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
A rival.
She rears back, then leaps at you, more forceful, more ferocious, more serious. The scuffle is brief, and though you inflict a few deep wounds, you find yourself quickly overwhelmed by her savagery. You collapse to the floor, and she wastes no time before pouncing on you in a flurry of claws and blood, your nerves barely able to keep up with the onslaught. By the end, you're lying in a nest of your own intestines, spine severed, blood rapidly draining out onto the jungle floor. The princess, drenched in both her blood and yours, idly prods your body.
No, that's it then. Cornered animal it was. Do better next time. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
We're not dead, we're... But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death, because everything goes dark, and you die.
Hell yeah, we got to the den. Good job, everyone. Good job for me. Woo woo. Good job, Petrovic.
On a path,
Yeah, we are. And this time we're not gonna run until we die. We're taking her head on and we're winning.
We're not dead, guys. Yeah, I know, right, dude?
you felt her. She didn't have a soft underbelly, she didn't have blind spots. What could we have done that would have saved us from her hunger?
Not die. Duh.
Someone tries to make you dead, you have to hit them back. You have to show them your authority. There's
I mean,
nothing
not
worse than
really,
a bully
but
that
okay.
thinks they own.
Great. So you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done.
Oh,
Oof.
shut up. It bodes fine. You're the reason we're stuck in this shit situation. Now I have to do the hard work of dragging us out.
I hate stubbornness sometimes, but I love it when he talks shit to the narrator. It's funny.
And how do you intend to do that?
We're going to fight
Magic.
her, and we're
Go.
going to win. There's a reason she slinks around in the shadows.
Well, no complaints here. Now hold on. We're not just gonna let the fact that he knows things about this whole looping situation go, are we?
He's not important. He can have his secrets for all I care. She's killed us twice now, and that's enough of a reason for us to want her dead.
True.
You make your way down to the cabin.
Let's get hype, y'all.
Fated
Woo woo.
confrontation awaits. You know what to do.
I don't know why, but seeing this reminded me of Tarzan the first time. I don't know why.
So,
Like a jungle
here's
house.
the plan.
Yeah, basically.
We've already been over the plan.
I'm
Not really.
sure that use violence counts as a plan.
It's a better plan than you had last time.
Oof.
I don't like this, but I'll try to keep us breathing. The
Okay.
interior is the only furniture. The blade is your implement.
Take it. We're not fighting a monster without a blade. Even if it's not a very big one.
Is no one going to mention the mirror? What are you talking about? There is no mirror. It's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement. He isn't tricking us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes deceive us.
If that mirror's blocking our way, just smash it and be done with it.
Should I take the blade or just approach the mirror? Cause I'm curious. What do you two say? Take the blade or no? Cause it's interesting. Take it. Okay, let's do it.
Yes, take the steel claw. You pull the blade from the stump, gripping it tight. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Okay.
One step
So
closer
do
to
any of us know
this.
how we're supposed to get this quote-unquote new ending or whatnot? Because apparently there's supposed to be a new ending for the beast. Or so I've heard.
You step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to the basement, hesitating before you enter the princess's lair.
You heard him. Stop hesitating and smash that antique.
That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else. It, if there even is an it, is a hallucination. Like you said, you've been here twice before. Your mind was bound to start playing tricks on you eventually.
I mean, true.
So grimy. Maybe we can wipe it clean and finally get a look at ourselves. You bring your fist crashing down into the open hole leading to the basement, throwing yourself off balance and tumbling headlong into the pitch black.
Oh.
If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No voice slinks confidently up the stairs, no entity threatens violence or pleads for safety. Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound. The princess leaves your remark unanswered. See, she knows we have to be like her, focused, present, patient.
We're
No.
past the point of words anyway. This is a conversation that can only be had with hard steel and sharp teeth.
You put the voices to the back of your mind and proceed down the stairs. The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed.
It doesn't matter if we can't see down here. We know where she is.
She doesn't respond. I assume that means her answer is yes.
Okay.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement.
And what? You're gonna turn around the second she runs for us? You'll get us killed, you pathetic fool.
There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. But you've already started your swift escape.
Stop it! Fight her!
The conflict in your heart, though usually of little consequence, slows you down just enough. You don't make it into the tunnel before you feel her hot breath at your back, rushing up your spine and closing in on your neck as her teeth press into your skin and... Death. Again.
The hell?
She's gone. And is that a...
Ah! Messed up. Okay, not new, yeah.
She doesn't respond. It seems that she thinks you do, in fact, have to do this.
Okay. Agree, that was short.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement.
I wonder if you can do the same thing you did with the Fury. Make her like
Yeah,
become
he's
friends
about
with you
to strike.
or something.
With the near silence
Oh,
of a
nope, never
determined
mind.
predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. You're quick to react, swinging your blade, its tip intercepting her before she can draw first blood. She recoils, stunned for a brief moment.
Okay.
See? I told you. We needed to assert our might. We needed to prove to her that she can bleed too. She'll doubt
I
you
wonder
if you
how
move now.
many people find her to be their waifu. Definitely ain't me.
Her gleaming eyes watch you from the shadows,
That's
unblinking.
bestiality right there.
There's fear in them now, but it is a fear wreathed in fury. And beneath it all lurks something far more primal. Hunger. Yes, she knows your strength now, and she wishes to devour it. How unseemly.
I'd like to see her try.
Yeah, it's just a full-on animal. With the face of a human. Like a manticore?
The princess lunges with even more ferocity than before. Both voices were right. Within that ferocity there is the clumsiness of doubt. A chaotic dance.
I wonder if Beast would be a furry. I think Beast would be a furry, technically, since Beast can talk and has humanoid face, while that's just a full-on animal.
Not a word is spoken between you and the princess as you exchange blows in the dark. The glint of bloody claws and fangs. The flash of wet steel. In the pit, all of your senses are heightened, each injury stinging like a chorus of insects, each small shift in your favor a major victory that swells your confidence.
Yeah, true.
And yet, for all the wounds you've managed to inflict upon her, you remain at a stalemate. And then you start to lose ground. While your body slows, hers quickens, her wounds mending as she licks
Oh,
the
sup,
blood of her
Nazi?
prey
Hey,
from
dude.
her.
Hey, we're trying to get the other ending for Dan.
So
Or
she
new
really
content,
can
apparently.
devour our strength. Can we do something like that? All these wounds are starting to add up.
Sup? Woo-woo.
Nah, screw that. We're not stooping to her level. We'll just have to give this our all, end it in one final hit.
We die if we do that. We have to make ourselves like her. We have to embrace instinct. She shifts towards you, her bloody grin shining in the dark. And then you see it. Your opening.
Take it. Put her down like the mindless beast she is.
I'ma say right now. Let's do the embrace instinct and see what happens. Cause I have a feeling the openings try hard is gonna be normal.
You hurl yourself towards the princess's body, carving into her not with steel, but instead with tooth and claw.
Yeah, I'ma see you
Or
do
a
both
blur of
first.
bloodied things that tear and rend. Yes. Yes. We are not prey. We are more. The princess howls in fear and outrage as you peel away a chunk of her flesh. But as the bloody meat slides down your throat, you feel invigorated. Your wounds burn less, you feel faster, more responsive. Again, the more we take of her, the less she will be able to take of us. There is no time to rest if you're to do this right. She tries to bat you away with her massive paw, but as it smashes into your ribs, you clamp your teeth around the limb. You give her no time to react before snapping it from its joint.
Jesus.
The princess pulls back in pained shock as you crunch through bone, devouring the arm that was part of her. It's part of you now. Your wounds heal.
Is this new?
Disgusting.
That's gotta be
I
new.
want to do that. You were the one who asked if we could do this, and if it means we win.
That gotta be new.
Well,
I don't ever remember that
we
ever.
have to win. Victory demands we do whatever it takes to claim it.
Heck yeah.
I didn't think it would be so dehumanizing.
Dude, we're not even human. We're a bird.
Don't
Dragon thing, I don't know.
The feeling doesn't linger. As you choke down the last of her severed arm, she lunges, taking advantage of the distraction.
Are we eating
In a
her?
frenzied
I
flash
guess.
of blood and feathers, she rips into your side, swallowing another piece of you.
Okay.
Weakness returns. Her arm starts to mend itself, fresh claws sprouting from developing flesh. We can't. You descend upon her again,
Oh my God.
jaws gnashing, desperate to regain your power. You both lose yourself.
We're eating each other.
You devouring her,
Lord.
she devouring you, mending and bleeding and consuming in an endless cycle, on and on and on.
Come on, just one more bite, then we'll have her right where we want her.
He is stubborn.
Am I really the only one who's not on board with this?
Hungry for princess. Yes.
The more you consume, the more the lines that differentiate you and her begin to blur, the flesh of your bodies twisting into warped reflections of what you swallow. You have to snap out of this. You can't destroy her if you lose sight of yourself. We are the predator now. There is nothing to do but embrace our true nature. But words fade into hollow vibrations
Jesus.
as you and she continue to tear at each other in the darkness.
She looks like a dragon.
There are no beginnings. There are no endings. There are no moments of calm. There is only savage violence. Did you say no endings?
But how are we supposed to know if we won?
We have won. We'll never die so long as we keep eating. We can be forever.
Holy crap, you're right. She does. It does? I don't know if I should call that a she. Because at that point... Oh shit, it has a beak. Okay, I'm a... Yo, want me to go back to see what happens, or no?
She's gone. And is that a...
Yay or nay? Like, so I go back and do the other ending to see? Or nah? Cause I don't mind, if y'all wanna. Okay. I saved already here, so I can go back and do this ending. Oh, okay, I'll do that in a minute too. Don't worry,
You
I
hurl
saved
yourself
already.
towards the princess, your movement too quick, too bold for her to intercept. You bury your blade deep in her chest.
Yes, yes, we're going out in a blaze of glory.
Nature doesn't have glory. This is just death. She howls in pain, retaliating with claws and teeth, desperately tearing, trying to devour you to make herself whole once again. Chunks of your flesh are torn away, feathers and blood and bits of gore splattering to the ground. But your work is already done. No sating of her ravenous hunger will be enough to mend her now. Though her flesh begins to seal itself around you, she cannot remove your blade from her heart. You and the princess collapse to the floor together, your bodies fused, entwined in a bloody mass of limbs and teeth.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
As the two of you fade, a new emotion creeps into the princess's eyes. Something akin to shame. What have we done? They ask.
I guess that's it. At least we saved the world. Right?
Right? He's gone. Everything is gone.
It doesn't matter. We won.
I'm cold. I don't want to be cold. Oh!
She's gone. And is that a... What is that? Death?
Screw that.
Okay, let's... Okay.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. All of me.
What do you think of this festival?
This one is consumed by instinct, a dancer moving to the rhythm of the flesh. She will make for a ravenous heart. She wishes me to devour you, to make you a part of myself, but she is only a voice.
Okay. Save. Yes. Oh, I am. Don't worry.
She's gone. Is that?
Let's see, y'all.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Screw.
I still think I might do the ravening ending just because that's more interesting, in my opinion.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mess, all of me.
She doesn't look that different.
This one is consumed by instinct, a dancer moving to the rhythm of the flesh. She will make for a ravenous heart. She wishes
That'd been
me
cool
to
if these
devour you.
didn't look the same. But oh well. I don't know why. Yeah, I didn't. Huh. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. No, it could have been that. From what I saw, they are different lows I did. Interesting.
I will be here when it is time for...
Oh well. Okay. I'm thinking there are 2 more endings left for the quote-unquote final.
Path in the your hit.
Do y'all want to... I'm trying to remember. The Princess and the Dragon, and Happily Ever After. Those 2 endings I'm thinking of going back to because there might be some interesting stuff you can do in those. I think I might do...
Before you go any further.
I don't think I can do the...
Cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to ignore.
I don't know if I can get a brand new ending or not.
The door to the babe, her voice.
Yes, we have.
Carries up the
I already done the new Apotheosis stuff early in the video. I think about an hour or 2 ago.
You only have to hear. Don't. Good. You're still listening. You walk down the street. I am begging you.
Hi.
Yeah.
You're only making this more difficult.
The Apotheosis stuff was very interesting. I liked it a lot.
You're making a huge mistake.
We just got done with the den, the new den stuff, actually.
You walk up to the chain. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have...
Maybe it's doubtful.
Maybe there's some... Or if that doesn't...
She offers... If we were stuck down here long... You're shut up. You make these easier for everyone.
I heard that...
There's a slight... If she rips it for, you won't...
We're trying to get to the, new ending.
Fine. And you cut.
We'll try and get to the Happily Ever After thing first. Just because maybe there's some other stuff you can do and that would be interesting to do.
Thank you.
But yeah.
Now let's get out of here.
No. As the prince... Wait. Watch me.
What?
Stop that. Your body lunges forward. But the princess... Stop it. The blade. Move.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
You know.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it
Oh.
into your chest, tearing through.
Oh no!
Stay for her. Whatever.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
She doesn't know how to use a knife. Apparently not.
I'm just trying to skip to the very new stuff.
Coming from you.
I know it's probably weird for everyone, but yeah. Just cause, well, we've all seen this yesterday, and well, I've seen it all yesterday. And just, I'm trying to get to the new stuff.
He is. I should have. The door, but it's still a soft.
Hello.
Her voice. Okay, we don't. Yes, you. My love. You know she. Oh, you're.
It's you, my dashing hero.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Oh yeah.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you? That's right. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
Yep.
What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. Rescue. Don't you know? She would you? What? No. You're what? I would not. I would listen. I can't believe I told.
I'm free, and you're not trying.
Luckily, who needs a weapon?
What do we do now?
Let me guess. Spoken.
I don't.
She doesn't even. You're so gullible.
I think.
The princess closes her eyes in, and then she.
I don't know. I just want to make you happy.
She can't. It makes sense.
Bye, DC. Have a good day.
I just want to make you happy.
Is she? What's going on?
I just want to make you happy.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on. I fail to see the problem here.
Oh, is...
Her eyes dart.
I guess we could do that.
Well, at least normal again. But she... I don't know. As the voice... What? You should... You plunge
Okay, here's the new stuff.
into your chest.
If no one's seen it.
Digging deep. Grasping for a handhold.
So let's do it.
And you find it. Your fingers...
In case anyone's new here and hasn't seen it.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider. And yet, it's done, isn't it? It will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart, inch. Your exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened, threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room.
Ew.
Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes. You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin. Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet. We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time. Not that he was eager to divulge that. Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! I can't say I'm happy to be here. This is a bad place, all stale and wrong. Can't you feel it? Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, we know that you keep telling us that, but we've never seen a world end. As far as I'm concerned, that whole conversation is just noise. And I'm stuck on a better question. Where's the other one? The other one? Yeah, a certain lovesick fool has been suspiciously quiet. One might even say, absent.
Oh?
Oh, you're right. It's a little quiet here, isn't it?
I'm happy you
Maybe
didn't have to
it's
kill it, because I'd
one
be
of the
sad kind
rules.
of if you
Maybe
did.
only one bonus voice is allowed to be here at a time.
Yeah, who knows, maybe.
Bonus voice? I'm just as important as you are.
I mean,
I'm
sure.
not saying it's a bad thing. All I'm saying is that it's my third time here and it's your first. You're not unwelcome, but from my perspective, you're definitely bonus. I'm going to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty.
Nice.
Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
Okay, first things first, I'ma save and just click leave and just see what happens.
Oh, isn't that convenient? As you turn around, you're faced with a solid wall. There isn't a way out. It
That's
won't
funny.
appear that you're stuck here until you find a resolution to our princess problem. Yes, it's very convenient, isn't it? I assure you, I'm just as surprised as you are. Can't you hear the relief in my voice? I wouldn't be relieved if I was the one who set this up. I would have known you were stuck here from the beginning. Look, it doesn't matter who put that wall there, because it's there. The only thing for you to do now is find the princess and, ideally, find your weapon while you're at it. With nowhere to go but forward, you turn back around, leaving the non-existent exit behind you.
Okay.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. The handle is right there. Do feel free to give it a push as soon as you'd like. There is no door, there's a mirror. No, there isn't. What a strange thing to lie about. That's because I'm not lying. Look, if you need help, just raise your hand, and I'll guide it where it needs to go. You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone. I don't like things disappearing on us. I don't like how fluid reality seems to be. Neither do I.
Neither do I.
And then you push the door open. Marvelous. We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet, too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, that doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm. Well,
Oof.
if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess. No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice, exitless house doesn't mean that she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature. Am I the only one who remembers how much she changed last time? Does she even have a nature? That is precisely why she poses a threat. I don't know, she got weird for a second, yeah, but she didn't change that. We have to move on. This is a wildly dangerous line of reasoning.
Oh. Oh, Zefton, you're in for a wild
You
ride.
can't just say that and not...
You're home. Dinner's ready.
As much as I
You're in for a
desperately want
wild
to know
ride,
what happened
Zefton.
last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice.
Yeah, it does.
That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay? And don't eat the food. This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room, the princess seated at its far end. Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck. So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy. Isn't that suspiciously easy? There has to be a twist. There has to be something waiting for us. You saw what happened to her last time. She's not what she seems.
Agreed.
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
I guess why.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
Okay. Let's just see what happens next time.
But as you attempt to get up, the
Nope.
torches flare and shadowed hands pin your wrists to the arms of your two comfortable seats.
Okay.
There will be no getting up. At least not for now.
Interesting. Okay.
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
The
Can you hold me
princess
down?
smiles nervously.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. That's just how it works here. We don't have to go anywhere anymore. We have everything we need. He just wants us to be happy. Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgot about it.
The flames burn bright and a shadow dives across the table. In its wake,
Interesting.
it leaves a...
Go ahead and dig in.
Remember what... Oh, but it looks so amazing, and after everything we've been through, we could really use a break. Are you sure we need to be so concerned? I'm not sure about anything, and
That's the problem.
For what it's worth, I generally don't think one should trust strange food that magically appears on a table. But nothing here is exactly what I expected it to be, so make of that what you will.
first. Okay, we already told we.
It's okay. It's okay. We can figure something else out. Think, think, think. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This isn't fine. This isn't fine at all.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches
Oh,
on the
God.
wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
A light went out. Maybe a coincidence, but maybe not.
Okay.
And if they all go out, there won't be any shadows left to hold us. Won't there be more shadow? No. Just darkness without a shape. And then it won't be able to hold you any longer. You'll be able to do what you're supposed to. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other 3 torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
Yeah. We just have to keep the rest lit, and everything will be okay.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
We should do something fun. Wouldn't that be nice? What if we played a game?
Oh.
She's trying to distract her.
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar, and the shadow comes dancing across the table.
Crap! Be a
It
game.
leaves behind an intricate game. Its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Yet another waste of time. Why all the distractions? What are we being distracted from? That's the real game. I feel like I'm 2 steps behind. You're overthinking it, mate. I feel like this is just
Okay, it's something, yeah.
to do.
From what I understand, is
Might as well try to have some fun.
allegory for abusive relationships.
You and the princess do indeed figure it out
At
as you
least,
go.
from what I understand.
What a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
And so you start over. Time passes. You play the game. You win. Hey! Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
It's never going to stay fun. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again. The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the 2 of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. So you
Okay.
do. It is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life. But then
That's
you
good.
get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing.
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
This is awful. It's him, isn't it? He's making all of this happen. He's the one who trapped us here. Who? The lovesick one, the one from last time. He's not gone. He's just with her now.
He's the shadow. Hey, Smith.
The torches flare and the shadow grows for a moment, but you don't receive a response. No, I saw him smile. That's him. Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
Oh, you're talking to the shadow, aren't you?
She guessed that right away. She knows what's going on here. I knew it.
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think he made this place for us.
I was right, wasn't I? I can't believe I was actually right. It is him. This is what he became after ripping us open.
So we talked about food. We've played games. Now what?
I don't know. But we can't do those other things anymore, can we? Maybe we can just spend time together?
Princess smiles as the two of you wait. Come on. There has to be a way out of this. This can't be the rest of our lives. This can't be forever. And wait. We live in a changing world. We know that. Something has to happen. And wait. You keep saying that, but we can't wait forever. There is no waiting forever.
There isn't.
And wait.
I can't do this anymore.
Oh. No. Oh no. The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left.
The princess turns to face the final torch, eyeing it with an empty but gentle fondness.
Wouldn't that be nice? I love the little life we've built, and I hope it never ends.
Oh.
I suppose all our worry...
Oh,
It's always been cold here, hasn't it?
Oh god. So that's a different ending to it.
She's gone. And is that a...
Approach the mirror.
This doesn't... It's calling... Yes.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of... This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest heart.
That's depressing.
Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself.
That's good. I'm ready to go back.
Next time I see you, each of us will... I will be here.
Okay.
Your honor, I'm talking... Don't... You make your way. A warn. She will not...
Okay.
The interior of the blade.
Take the
You
blade.
take the blade. The door... Oh,
Who's...
she's... Don't let... Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down... She's... Focus on the task.
And there you are. That giant knife you're holding kind
The
of...
blade.
Okay.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
tiny new
You
breath.
ignore the tremor.
You poor...
You step forward.
I'm probably chained up in this space, so you should just...
She's unarmed. Doubt, a moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Okay.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. Holy shit! Though she's unarmed, your blade slashes through the air again and again.
Nope, nope, nope.
We can still turn...
Yeah. Flee and lock her in the basement.
It's a good idea. We've taken... Fine.
Do you really think you...
She steps towards you, ignoring her chains.
That's a new one.
Finally, they break. She's free. Hurry. You push your broken body as she closes in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches you. Close the basement door. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. You settle in against the... It isn't long before you start to
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on your... It's not like this little door will...
She sounds terrifying. As she violently...
When I get out of here, you don't know the kind of enemy...
It doesn't sound like... No.
These aren't threats.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can. You jolt awake. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Oh,
You try and
hello.
stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't...
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time.
This one creeps me out the most, I'm not gonna lie.
Curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
But yeah.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
Yep.
It can't be. This can't actually... I'm sorry. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare.
On a path, you're here to... She will lie. I don't think lie... It doesn't matter. Don't trust.
Yo, paranoid. Sup, my man?
The interior of the cabin is plain. The blade is your implement. Hold on. What happened to the door? It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it enough, though?
Steel does lie,
Couldn't you
but
have
okay.
given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
A bomb?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Truth. Okay, into the basement.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
Very true.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Slay.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else.
I mean,
You
not
really
really.
don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
Oh. Come down the
Make your way
stairs.
to the bottom of the stairs.
I mean, yeah.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Nice. Oh.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
Nah.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Ain't gonna be me either.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Nice.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Nice.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
No, you're not.
You turn to the left.
Oh?
A faintly outlined path lies before you.
Nice.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
Yeah, this one's creepy. I forgot how creepy this one was, honestly.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Mood.
Your arms quickly follow.
Yeah.
This is it, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
Is it really, though?
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think!
Nah.
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before.
That's what you always say. She's not meant to be like that. But oh well, she is.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Oop.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes
Oh yeah, I
shoot
forgot about
back
this
open.
one.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Working. Do you want this body to function, or do you? And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Nice.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Nah.
You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
I want to interrupt you again.
You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure.
Nice.
Heart,
Lungs, liver,
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Nerves, heart, lungs.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Nerves, heart, lungs.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if
I
you
mean,
look ridiculous.
is it really bad to want to live? Like, come on, man, come
She
on.
isn't attacking us. Why? Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Liver,
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Liver,
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Your weapon
nerves.
is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
Liver, nerves.
Yeah, I can tell I'm getting a bit tired.
Princess leans forward to bring her masked lips close to your ear.
Like, it's a bit hard to keep going at times. Yeah. We've been going about for 3 hours.
If I want to see you
Cool.
gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
I know.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Lungs, liver,
Your back.
nerves.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, 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 liver, nerves, heart.
One moment,
liver,
and then you're
nerves,
gone.
heart, lungs,
Just
liver,
like
nerves, heart,
that.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Ah,
nerves,
and there's the fear.
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She pulls away. Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've
No,
already
it would
done
not.
that.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, nerves.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then...
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Oh?
liver, nerves,
Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
I don't think I can leave without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Liver, nerves, heart.
Too bad.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Hmm.
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Okay.
Nerves,
Cool.
your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
Oof.
We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she? We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs,
Liver, nerves, heart.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She falls to the ground,
Unmoving.
Oh. I can.
Finally.
Finally. And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us.
Means we screwed, boy.
It means that you're stuck here. Forever. Oh, no. Time passes. Forever's gonna end. No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. I feel sick.
You know, I kinda wonder how other streamers do this.
Doesn't have
Streaming
to
for so
be
long, 'cause
forever,
like, ooh.
though. Does it? What do you mean? We still have a way out. Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before. That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then I just do. I value life. Every life. Why? What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
You don't value her life.
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
I mean, you don't really value life.
You're
Let's slam
I
myself.
don't like this, but I suppose you raise the blade. Here we go.
The Wraith.
You're on a
Okay.
path in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it?
No, it does
Doesn't
not.
matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so it does. No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world. Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it.
You've said that 5 billion times, dude. Cut out.
Oh, threatening us with death, are we? All death has done is shunt us back to these woods where we're forced to
Oh,
listen
crap,
to your
hit my mic.
empty warnings
Sorry.
again and again. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
Okay.
You continue down the path towards the cabin.
I'm getting paid for this,
It's long
right?
before your steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
I mean, yeah,
I
sure.
don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense.
I mean, yeah, I understand what I mean.
Maybe letting her out really is the answer. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Maybe that's gonna be me, who knows? Ooh.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
Oh my.
Any furniture of notice? That's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
I don't know.
What do you mean there isn't a mirror? There's a mirror, plain as day at the end of the hall. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
True.
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
Hmm.
Are you saying there isn't a door? Are you saying that at the end of the hallway there's just an opening again? He didn't say door, did he? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening. It's just like last time, isn't it? Only instead of a visible empty void, there's an invisible one. For all we know, she could be standing right there behind the mirror. For all we know, she's going to jump out at us, and there's nothing we can do to stop her. Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
Okay.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now.
No! What? Shit. I got... Someone texted me, I got sidetracked.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
I shouldn't have done this when I've only had 4 hours, 5 hours of sleep. I slept for 12 last night. I woke up at like... No shit, no man. I woke up at like 7, so I had 7 hours of sleep. I still feel terrible though.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Oh, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Helplessly staring into the void.
Oh hell no.
I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Shit, where is she?
Behind me.
You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom.
It ain't my
Then you
fault.
took my body away from me.
Meanie.
So now I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And
Oh!
you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
Okay.
Oh god.
Maybe
Okay.
winning isn't the best idea.
I hate the sounds of bones cracking in this game. It's maybe uncomfortable as hell.
What's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here.
Oh well.
This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it.
Yeah, but not like this. She's going to make it hurt.
It's been hurting, what do you mean?
Part of you that feels things. Oh, like it's that easy?
I mean,
It is.
yeah.
Pain is just another sensation.
Pain is a
You
sensation.
can tolerate joy. You can tolerate pain. Except that pain hurts. Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition.
Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad?
You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
I'm a victim of the two, you know.
Sometimes victims become the same as their victimizers. Just because someone hurt you doesn't mean you get a free pass.
I can't argue with
She
that.
says that like it's a bad thing when it's exactly what she's doing right now.
I mean,
Something tells me pointing
Yeah.
out the irony wouldn't do much to help us.
You should be grateful that I still have a use for you. Being mine is more than you deserve, really.
I mean, yeah.
I think you forgot something. Like the part where all this started when you left me to languish in a pit all by myself. Now I've become something so much worse. And it's all thanks to you.
Ain't my fault.
I would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You
I mean-
can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
Fine,
You
Mom.
remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Oh
Surely you can do anything to
god.
help us. Can't you, like,
Oh.
manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
Yay, Wood's gonna die.
Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is fine? Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk. It is fine.
Yeah, true.
Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon enough. Your vision fades
Oh.
as she tears open the membrane of your soul. You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her
Slay.
voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Good wrong or bad wrong?
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this.
I don't think she cares. You weren't
We were gonna let you
rotting.
out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin.
Yeah.
Were we? I was.
We were? Like what?
And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner. We weren't always like this. I've always been like this. We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants. Your body,
Oh.
still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
I'm gonna throw myself in the body of the
In a
dish.
single moment of
Let's do it.
overwhelming
Woo-woo.
willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
Haha. Oh, she's gonna hate me. Yes, you will.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. We're putting
Nice.
in everything we have.
Hmm.
You're not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body. It's just a body.
I mean, still. Let's hope I die when I fall.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next one we all go. 1, 2, 3.
Uno, dos,
Throw everything you have
tres.
against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness
Slay.
swallowing you whole.
Nice. Cause you're a demon.
Slips through you, unheeded,
Why
as you
else?
fall, and fall, and fall. We did it! We actually did it!
Okay.
Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we?
Hmm.
I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it.
True.
What happens now?
We die. What else?
But I want to know what he thinks happens now.
Why not? He gone?
Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
You and you and you and me. Lol. Hey, creepy lady.
What's happening?
You're dying. That's what. That's what.
She's gone. And there's that.
Okay, let's do it.
It's calling us. Ignore them.
I know, because I'm the long quiet. Duh. Hey, dude. I don't really want to talk to you, dude. Sorry. Nice. Okay.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Hello, Queen.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly. Names are their attempts. Ever the passive player, when the echoes spun us, so will you.
Time for us to leave this
Nothing brings
place.
me greater joy than
Let's
to
go,
hear those
girl.
words.
Yeah. Whew. 5 ancient creatures and hibernations.
I love you.
Aww. Here it is.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. Step into the end. Thousand years, thousands of you and her are finally home. Well, that's it for this live stream, y'all. Thanks for staying, hanging out, and chatting. I hope you all have a great day. This has been very fun. До свидания, мои друзья.